Hi there. If you are seeing this video on YouTube, it is because of the generous support of my patrons. They allow me to make all this wonderful content and release some of it to you at a later date. So I wanted to take a moment to thank those patrons. And here are some of their names, but I'm just so thankful for anyone supporting this channel, especially my patrons. I enjoy this work and this space with you. So if you're interested in joining and learning Reiki and getting certification and classes and extra content, there are links in the description box down below. Thank you so much. Enjoy the session. Hello and welcome to your Reiki session. For today's session, my intention is support for your nervous system, so really bringing in some calm and reassurance here at the beginning. It'll be a little chatty at the beginning, and then that will sort of taper off so that you can use the space to just soak in that calm, but hopefully guiding you a little bit to bring in the energy of calm and reassurance in the beginning, and then I'll be more quiet as we move into the session. So just letting you know what to expect, as you might not be feeling the best right now. And please feel free to always use these sessions however it feels best to you. There are timestamps at the bottom, skip around, whatever works for you, okay? And just a little smoke to open up this space and just kind of make sure we're coming with our intentions set to use this space to heal. For your highest good. Okay, I'm going to put the smoke to the side. And I want to open this healing session with some amethyst. This is kind of a lighter purple amethyst, but feels very soft and safe. And I like amethyst because it feels like it brings in a peacefulness and a calm. And I think when we're in, our nervous system is overwhelmed, the best thing we can do is find safe space to start to process. So really declaring this as a safe space. Perhaps you can hear the blackbirds outside. Bird song is actually really good for our nervous system. It signals to our brain that there's no predators around, that if the birds are chirping, then things are safe. And so hopefully that isn't too annoying and is hopefully signaling to your brain that this space that you've carved out for yourself, this time, is safe. And if it feels good to you, closing your eyes for a few moments here. And I want you to maybe imagine yourself in a safe space. And it can be real or imagined, but we're looking to connect with some place that feels safe and peaceful. It can be in nature, it can be someplace you've been, it could be in your home. Whatever that is, whatever feels good to you, I want you to think about it now in your mind. Our brains do not know the difference between an imagined state and an imagined space, or something that we've experienced. So it can be a little bit of a brain hack to bring ourselves to a safe or peaceful place in our mind for a few moments. And so when you have that place in mind, I want you to put yourself there. I want you to feel your feet on the ground. Feel the temperature of the air. What sounds would you hear there? What does it smell like? Are you able to move around and experience it? Or is it better to stand still and just breathe in that safety? Whatever feels good, this is your space. But I want you to try to put yourself there if you can, and if that feels good. Just spending a minute or two there, or longer. If it feels good to stay there, absolutely stay there. But really trying to put some effort for a few moments there to breathe in that calm, breathe in that peacefulness. Allow it to anchor into your nervous system, into your energy. And if you want to come back, you can, or you can stay in that peaceful place. Whatever feels right to your body. We're trying to calm and bring safety into your energy so that we can start to become aware of your own needs. When our nervous system is overwhelmed, we start to lose grasp of what we actually need. We kick into fight or flight or freeze or fawn. And we can sometimes get stuck there. Okay, that was some amethyst. And I have a piece of cracked quartz, and I'm bringing this in to bring in the energy of reassurance. I love this piece because of its cracks, its flaws make it so beautiful. It just has that energy of shattered but beautiful. And we need that reassurance sometimes when our nervous system kicks in. That it's okay. We've recovered before. You know how to do this. Your body knows how to do this by starting to just breathe and use supportive language to ourselves. Give some space, that we're okay. It's okay to relax. It's okay to let that tension in the body down. Let our breathing get slow. Allowing ourselves and our nervous system to slowly settle out of that fight and flight and flee or freeze. And perhaps calling to mind a time in which you overcame something, perhaps similar or maybe different, but a time that you made it through, that you overcame. Really kind of put yourself in that experience of overcoming, of achieving, of success. And just like that calm state, connecting to a memory in which we had success tricks our mind, gives us that reassurance that reminder. You already have plenty of cracks. This is just another one. They make you beautiful, they make you unique. I'm going to draw that energy of reassurance, starting in the crown and down through the body. And you could see that energy has a certain color, a certain glowiness to it. Seeing it travel down the spine, bringing in support, helping you connect better with that support, with those resources, that feeling of confidence and strength, of overcoming and achieving. As that energy comes down the body, allowing yourself to feel relaxed, starting in the top of the head, down to the forehead and eyes, relaxing, letting the muscles and the tension go, checking in on your jaw. Tongue pinned to the top of your mouth, or as you're clenching your jaw, just letting that go. Down through the neck and shoulders and upper back. Relaxing your torso, letting your belly get soft, your arms get heavy, your legs and feet. It just started to rain here, so the birds got quiet. Okay, some cracked clear quartz. I have some scalicite. I'm bringing in this for just its nice, soft, calm energy. And what I like about scalicite is it feels like it holds space for you. It's not trying to transform you. It's not trying to heal. It just feels like it holds this calm and comforting space, like a cloud around us. And when we're overwhelmed in our nervous system, it is good to remind ourselves that we don't need to do anything. We don't need to process, heal, transform. We need to just be, to find time to just be, allowing ourselves to all come back down into our body. So just holding a little space for you to be. It really started to rain again. It's kind of been on and off. Hopefully that sounds soothing. I'm just really pulling this through the aura all the way out. Kind of brushing through. So that is scalicite, which is quite feathery and light, very calm. And I want to bring in this tourmalated quartz. It's a piece of quartz that has little bits of black tourmaline throughout, so bringing in the properties of quartz, which is kind of empowering to our intention, and tourmaline, which is very grounding and protective. So as we are starting to feel maybe a little bit better, using that tourmaline to cleanse away maybe the source of some of this issue, and the quartz to empower our calm, empower our intention, to support ourselves, to feel more resourced, to feel more empowered. And the more awareness we can bring to the source of our nervous system kicking into this traumatic response, the more we can connect with the small and the big traumas that we've experienced and understand our reactions to those traumas, the better. We want to always try to bring awareness when we come out of this sort of fight or flight or freeze. Bring as much awareness with love and kindness, no judgment. The things that happen to us are not our fault, but allowing ourselves to be aware of our responses and how we can best support ourselves to respond to our responses, basically. And it can be good to write things down in a journal or spend a long hot shower thinking it through. Spending time in meditation or a walk in nature can help clear our mind a little more. and support our nervous system's needs. that was a little tourmaline in quartz. And I wanted to bring in some rhodochrosite so that we could focus on our heart space, focus on how we're feeling, kind of try to connect more deeply with our emotions and our body. And I am such a huge fan of rhodochrosite. I use this all the time in my TikTok lives. It has a little cult following, but it is so good to open up our heart and really listen to what we're feeling, what we need, where we came from, what that emotion was. And coming to that emotion with love, not judging, just open and compassionate for ourselves, having empathy for ourselves and what we've been through and how our body responds. And if it feels good to you, sometimes it can help to put a hand on our chest or our heart space and kind of push a little to feel that reassurance, or to hug ourselves. Just pulling that loving energy through, that self-love, that compassion, that curiosity about yourself and your story. still raining, but the blackbirds are back, which I'm sure you can hear. Spring rain and spring birds, a refreshment to our energy, to our ears, to our senses, hoping to support and restore your nervous system. Allow yourself to trust your body and mind to come together to heal you, to facilitate the healing process. Show gratitude to yourself for showing up today, for making this space for yourself, for the nervous system, for your healing. So that's some rhodochrosite, which is a personal favorite. I often wear rhodochrosite almost all the time. It feels so good for working with self-love and really healing. And I wanted to close us out with some lemon calcite, which just feels like a literal ray of sunshine. And using this to just bring in energy, to bring in hope and light, restoration, energy for you to do what you will with it, to help you act on any of the discoveries you had today, to help you heal. It's like sunshine on your face, like restoring precious vitamins and minerals, allowing it to soak into our body, into our skin. Just giving ourselves energy to move through this uncomfortable period of our life when we're feeling really overwhelmed and emotional. It's so hard to keep going. So just giving ourselves that extra oomph to move through the day. and using this like a little spatula of sunshine, just kind of bringing that to the skin, bringing that into the body. just gonna kind of fluff the aura before we finish up, leaving everything feeling hopefully a little lighter. Hoping that you feel better in your body, are more connected to what is bringing you into that state, allowing you to come back down and find supportive ways to help yourself moving forward. Okay. I'm hoping that this was helpful for you. I'm sending you so much healing and love and support. Thank you for being here, and I hope that you are feeling a little bit more regulated and supported. Okay? Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.